Hello everyone and welcome back to What's Buzzin' at the Bee. Thank you so much for joining us. First off, we just wanted to give a big thank you to everyone who came out for our open house. It was fantastic. We signed up lots of classes and everyone was getting their class supplies, and of course the fabric sale is always a big hit. So thank you so much if you came by, and we so appreciate all of you. And yeah, so big kudos to all of you for showing up for us. We love that. We are looking forward to next week. It is already sidewalk sale time. So next Thursday through Saturday, which is the 21st through the 23rd, is going to be our annual sidewalk sale. So as you may know, but if you don't know, it's when we take all of our sale fabric and put it out front, and we have a amazing sale. So it's marked down even more, and it's just a great time. People come out to stock up on fabric, they pick out backings, find new projects, and it's just a really great time. If you were here for our July quilt block party, the same food vendor that was here during that time is going to be here every day of the sidewalk sale as well. So once you get all your fabric and you're tuckered out from all the shopping, you can go get yourself a fresh, cool lemonade. So yeah, definitely mark that on your calendars, and we hope you come out to join us for that as well. Okay, and now we can get into some other exciting things for the week. Over here on our kind of new display in the center here, we have one of the newest machines from FAF, the Expression 715. This is the first of 3. We have the other ones coming, but this is the first one in the new Expression series. So if you want to stop by, it's this super cool sort of green color, really beautiful. It's got some really exciting new features. So if you want to come check that out, stop by and we'd be happy to give you a little demo. We also have another machine that I know you all are going to be excited about. We didn't think we'd be able to get any more of these in, but we were able to get our hands on some. So the CAFE edition of the 770 QE Plus. So it's got this beautiful CAFE faceplate, as you can see here, with all of the fantastic features of the Bernina 770 QE Plus. We do have only a few of these, so if you were thinking about getting one last time, you weren't able to do it, now is the time to come get one. We do have limited stock. We also have limited stock of the trolleys that come with this one, so the special edition trolleys. And yeah, it's just going to be the first few people that come in for this because we are very limited. So make sure you come check that out as well. We love that machine. It's fantastic, and we were super excited to get it in again. Okay, so some fun machine announcements, and now we're going to work our way into the fabric side of things. But we're going to stop off at our Notion of the Week table here. This week we are doing needle threaders. So we've got a whole variety of needle threaders here for you to choose from. I know everyone kind of has their kind of favorites and preferences, so we've got a whole variety for you to pick your favorite. So all of those will be 20% off through the next week. Okay, and we wanted to stop here and show off this adorable quilt sample that we have here this morning. A few weeks ago, we were showing the Winter Friends collection designed by Deb Strain with Moda. And we were telling you that we had a sample coming with a kit, and this is it. It utilizes the panel from the collection. As you can see in the center there, you've got that adorable little snowman. And then in each corner, you have a little panel block that is highlighted. And then all around the borders here, you can see all of these cute little pieced half square triangles, and those are all made from a charm pack. So inside the kit here, you'll get all of the additional yardage you need for background and binding, plus the panel and a little charm pack as well. And this is one of the amazing patterns from Lavender Lime. So you'll get all of that in this cute little kit here. Super easy to put together. Sarah did a great job on this one. Super cute. Also perfect if you kind of want a sort of more winter theme, kind of go through the whole season. You can have that out the whole winter season, not just through the holidays. Okay, working more into the autumnal season. First up, we've got Harvest Blooms from Wilmington Prints. This one is a beautiful, more fall color palette with those beautiful kind of deeper orange red tones, this gorgeous kind of sage green, and lots of creams to give it a nice warmth. And there is a little border print here. Looks like it's upside down. I'll switch it around here. And then some cute little stripe prints to go with it. Be a great little binding option. So this is the border print. So you've got the beautiful flowers. You've got the little jars of honey. And yeah, just a beautiful fall color palette. Love those deep greens with that kind of pop of burgundy. Very warm. Some lovely blenders. And then there is a free pattern that goes along with this one. Uses the border print in there. So you can grab one of those while you're up at the counter. And yeah, lots of pre-cuts to go with it as well. And then on this side, we have another Wilmington Prints collection. This one is called SunKissed. And it's got all of these beautiful sunflowers. This one is fantastic as well because you've got the little honeycomb and bee prints here as well. We love a little bee print here, as you know. And then we've got a fabulous border print with those sunflowers. And there is a panel that goes with this one too. So this is a nice little kind of focal point panel. Has a little SunKissed on the top there. Beautiful art style. And those cute little bees. And the free pattern that comes along with this one utilizes the panel in the center there. And then there's some fun little kind of piecing around it to kind of mimic those sunflowers. So very beautiful collection, very calming color palette with those kind of cool blues and greens. And then that little pop of gold is just to give it a little warmth. Okay, and then kind of moving along to the back side of this one, we have a collection from Paintbrush Studios that is super fun and kind of quirky. This one is called Fall Flavors, and it's got all of the kind of fall baking motifs on it in this kind of really fun color palette where you've got the oranges and the reds, which are very fall, and these fun little pops of turquoise. So lots of fun little baking prints. There's even some little pumpkins, a nice little plaid, and a cute little apron print. So super fun collection there from Paintbrush Studios. And then we're gonna come down the modern section really quick, where we're gonna take a stop at Anamaria. So a few months ago, we got in the Indelible collection, which are these fun, bright colored florals, definitely the Anamaria style. And we just got in the newest Indelible collection, but this is the soft version. So we've got all of these really, really light neutrals, kind of more gray blue, working into more of the warmer taupes, but in those same prints that you saw from the Indelible collection before. So you've got, of course, those echinacea prints. We've got the large sunflowers in the vases. And we have done some fat quarter bundles to go along with this collection, so you can add those in. I've seen lots of inspiration using these as kind of like a low volume background to a quilt, kind of mixing it with the brighter colors, and it is just a beautiful soft collection. Okay, now working around the corner again here, we're gonna stop in front of our boutiques where we have a new collection from Island Boutique. This is their Earthy Enchantment collection. Now this is a whole collection of boutiques, so a lot of the time, you know, we're just getting colors and prints, but this one is a fully curated boutique line. We just loved the warmth of these colors, the way that those kind of warmer magentas and oranges work together with the pop of the cool purple. Just fabulous, and then lots of amazing prints here too. And we of course have fat quarter bundles, but we do also have a layer cake and a jelly roll for this collection. So super fun. So if you're into boutiques, definitely a good line to check out. Another new collection we have is this one right here. This one is Snuggle Season, but in flannel. So it's kind of similar to last week we showed off the Snuggle Season in the Small Things collection. This is very similar to that from Lewis and Irene, but in a flannel with a couple other prints here. So we've got, you know, the cute little acorns, the fall foliage, and the pumpkins, very kind of woodland fall. And we even have a little cute little gnome print here. We know gnomes are popular with you all, so we had to get the little gnomes. Plus, this being a flannel collection, it's so soft and cuddly, would make just the perfect quilt to cuddle up with as the fall season arrives. Okay, and heading down here, we've got our cuddle on this side, even more flannel on this side. And then we have another new flannel collection. This one is from Northcott. This one is called Urban Oasis. This one is just kind of more, has lots more blenders, lots of texture, beautiful color palette with kind of lots of neutral grays and tans, kind of gold, but then these beautiful kind of turquoise teal blues as well. This could definitely be just a very serene collection, very calming. Could also work if you're going for more of a masculine style as well. We do have some of our half-yard stacks here as well. So you could do, you know, the Diana quilt or a rag quilt with these bundles. They work perfectly for that, and they make a really nice size quilt. So as we're getting into more of the second half of the year and we're leading towards, you know, Christmas, start to think about some gifts. This one would be a really good one. Okay, and now coming down this aisle here, which is our kids section, we have this super adorable collection from Patrick Lose, and this is called Cooper Construction. So lots of little construction motifs, some great little blenders thrown in there as well, and some nice big bold prints with the trucks and tractors and some signs there. So if you have a little one that's in their truck phase, this would make either an adorable little quilt or some fun little projects. So super adorable collection there. Okay, and heading back over here, we're gonna head into our novelty section where we have a super fun line to show off. So working back here, this top shelf right here, super fun. This is called Buckaroo from Michael Miller. We've got all of these cute little sort of vintage Western style prints. We've got that bandana print. We've got the cowboys, cute little cowboy boots and cactus. Really adorable collection. And then in addition to this one, there's a really fun border print. So it kind of works from more of a neutral down into this little Western scene here. So if you know somebody who's really into this style, it could go either juvenile or kind of, you could do a fun, more mature themed project or quilt. I think this would be super fun to decorate with. Definitely do a fun little cowboy Western theme. So definitely come check that one out. Okay, and moving on over here, we're going to pop into our sale sections really quick because we mentioned our sidewalk sale a little earlier. So starting in here, this is our last chance section. So all the fabrics in here are going to be marked down even more during our sidewalk sale. We have, of course, some of our little notions and things that are in here as well. Some kits, some panels, lots of good stuff. You can see we've got lots of options here. And then this is our OK Corral section where we have even more fabric. We've got some pre-cuts, some really good notions and such. So all throughout this section, all of this is going to be marked down even more. You're going to get a great deal and it's lots of fun. So definitely join us next week. Like I said, it's going to be Thursday through Saturday. That is the 21st through the 23rd. And there's going to be food and drinks too, so that's always fun. And we love to support our community, and having a local vendor come out and support their business and our business is very cool. So super excited about that. Okay, and up at the counter this week, we've got our kit of the week. This is our island chain quilt here. It utilizes this gorgeous panel from Northcott. This is their deep blue collection. So you've got these gorgeous whales on this kind of watercolor like art style. Some little piecing around the borders there. Now this one is 39 by 57, so it is kind of more of a wall hanging or throw style, something that you might hang on the wall or kind of, you know, over a couch. But definitely a beautiful art piece, so you're gonna wanna highlight this anyways. So this is going to be 20% off through the next week as well. So make sure you come snag one of these while you're here. Okay, I think that is it for us today. We will be on Whatnot later today. We start at 3:30, so be sure to go in there and save our show so you can join us for that. Yeah, lots of new fabric. Be sure to leave a comment if you have any requests, and we will see you next week for another What's Buzzin' at the Bee.